Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Utah Jazz going up against the Charlotte Hornets here at Spectrum Center. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Well, Kevin and guys, the NBA is a shoe culture, and none is more popular than the Kobe 4. Originally released in 2009, last season almost a quarter of all NBA players worn them. And that's not just a tribute to the Mamba, but a testament to a design that has stood the test of time. And PJ Tucker called them the best hoop shoe ever. Strong praise. Kevin?
Thanks, David. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Mitchell and Bogdanovich, they're the wings. Favors and Gobert, the tough pair inside. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. And for the Hornets, Washington and Zeller are in the middle. Rozier's out there with ball, and it's Hayward in at the 3. And with the trade deadline behind us, Doris, some players who didn't get moved are breathing a sigh of relief.
You know, Kevin, as we watch NBA players play the game that they love and commit to, you can forget that they're people. So do they have a strong bond with their teammates? Are they an integral part of their community? Do they have children in schools where leaving their family even temporarily? That's a hard thing to deal with. There's a ton of emotion involved with getting traded or, in this instance, not getting moved.
Here's Conley. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Mike Conley, we know his pre-shot preparation is excellent. Catch and shoot bucket, yes, sir.
Ball against Mitchell. Pass to Hayward, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, quick foul to pick up right away here in the first quarter.
Now, Washington. Here's Rozier. 5 on the clock. Ball with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Kicks it to Conley. Back to Mitchell. Makes it off the glass.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Rozier with the ball. He had 13 points in the win against the Cavaliers in Cleveland. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. And here's a look at the power rankings now that we've gotten into February. Plenty of data to considering to go on. You take a look at the Trailblazers. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
And you know, right now for the Jazz, they've run into a bit of a wall here as of late. Had been playing pretty good before this latest stretch. Now trying to do whatever they can to get back on track. And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Ball, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Hornets shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Ball hits them both. And Utah has possession. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intent.
Oh, the power on that throw down.
How high guy was Donovan Mitchell. How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
So Rozier will bring it up for the Hornets, trailing by 2.
And we talk a lot about Mitchell's offense, and for good reason, but the defense is also an area where he's excelled.
Oh, no doubt, Greg. We identify him with the offensive end of the floor because he's carried a burden for the Utah Jazz early in his career. But think about it. He's strong, athletic, long wingspan, excellent instincts. This guy has the potential to be one of the most impactful two-way players in today's NBA.
Charlotte shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And Utah making a change here. Ilyasova's checked in. And so Zeller nails both of them. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Now here's Conley. He picked up 27 points in their last win against the Hawks in Atlanta.
And let's not forget about the assists. This guy as a playmaker was a driving force for that offense.
Just 5 on the clock. Utah needs to get off a shot here. Ilyasova hits the bucket.
Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
And here's Rozier. He brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. This is their first chance to take a look at the Jazz this season.
Should be an interesting game as these teams don't see a lot of each other being from different conferences.
Right. They'll meet 2 times this year, East versus West. Let's see which team can enforce their style of play.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Hornets trail by 5. Ball feeling it out a bit. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen. Taking a look here at some of the numbers for Gordon Hayward.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Outside Conley. Passes it to Bogdanovich. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one. And here is Ball. He had 19 points in the win against Cleveland. Will it go? And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Zeller. And let's take this opportunity to show you the shooting guards with the highest percentage from the floor over the last month. Donovan Mitchell, 3rd.
You know, in tight or outside, these are all very reliable and consistent shooters. It's a safe option to put the ball in their hands and let them create something for themselves.
And a lot of times, those shots they create for themselves come right at the basket. As good a group of shooters as they are, they don't just settle for jumpers. These are players who are willing to attack the rim.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. And we've watched a pretty interesting season unfolding in the Western Conference, guys. Let's check out the standings here. Take a look at Utah. They're down in 10th place here in the middle part of the season. They'll need to make a move soon.
And I think for the Jazz, they're one of those teams that hasn't quite figured it out this year. A lot of talent, a lot of heart, but nothing to put them up on that next level.
You know, it's got to be frustrating for them. You can't dwell on the past. You've got to think forward, work together, and play for one another.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. And that one falls for Favors.
But I think for Derek Favors, it's a matter of continuing to improve your game, especially on the defensive end of the floor.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. Coming into this, having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
Well, how about the job they got from their bench? That productivity was a major part of the outcome.
And now we get a chance to check out Donovan Mitchell. He's been fantastic over the last 10 games or so. First in free throw percentage, 9th in scoring, and he's in the top 20 in assists per game. His talent for creating easy buckets for his teammates, such an asset.
And it's nice when you have the NBA's best free throw shooter just keep the ball in his hands in clutch situations. He's been completely automatic this season. Here's Favors, and then Favors with the dunk.
Well, you like how Favors stays after it in that instance. When he's close to the bucket, boy, he's great at hustling for these second chance points.
Hornets trail by 13. That's tipped. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Here's Ball. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Conley left side. Mitchell outside. Shot clock at 6. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. No good. Shot missing. And the Hornets now going the other way. Tips it up. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Ilyasova finds Mitchell. Mitchell is doubled. And the foul called on P.J. Washington. That'll be his second foul of the game. Miles Bridges, he's checked in for Gordon Hayward. Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for Utah. On defense, the Hornets. It's a 13-point game. Right side Favors. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. And there's Favors putting it right back in.
It's early, but they are getting pummeled on the glass.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Charlotte. The pass to Bridges. Back to Ball. No one near him. Misses off the left iron.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Bogdanovich passes to Favors. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And it's the Hornets with the ball, trailing by 17. Pass to Zeller. Charlotte moving it around. Clarkson against Rozier. Banked in off the glass.
Oh, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
Jazz leading by 15. Now Clarkson. He had 19 points in the win against the Hawks in Atlanta. Mitchell up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Pass to Bridges. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
Just good at drawing fouls. Bridges plays well in traffic and through the contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And And that one falls for Bridges. A new generation of players, Greg, coming into the NBA alongside your son Cole. We've got a lot of players who I think are going to have a long-term impact on this game.
There's no doubt about it. Listen, I hope Cole can have the kind of impact that some of these guys are, but look at the Grizzlies. I think they got two terrific ones. Ja Morant has superstar written all over him. Brandon Clark probably surprised some people with his ability to have an impact. And if you look at this past draft, Obi Toppin is one to watch. This is a guy with great size and length who was a perimeter player until he had a growth spurt. So those are the types of players that I think when you combine athleticism and skill with the way the court is spaced, man, can have a tremendous impact in this game.
Wanamaker the pass to Bridges. And that one drops for him.
Adept at maintaining his balance on the way up. Bridges, a strong player who can play through contact.
Here's Thomas. Pass to Ilyasova. Back to Thomas. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. No good on the three.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Utah leading by 13. Here's Ingles. Lays it up and banks it in.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And it's the Hornets with the ball. Monk, no one around him. Here's Bridges. A beautiful reverse layup. Bridges has got 6.
You just can't teach that size. Bridges has the wingspan, those broad shoulders, just a tremendous rebounder for a wing.
Now, here's Ingles. He's tightly guarded. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Graham against Clarkson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
For Charlotte, they have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Royce O'Neal's checked in for the Jazz. He hits both from the stripe. Utah with the ball. 13-point lead. Out to the right wing. Thomas finds Clarkson. Back to Thomas. There's the pass to Ingles. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
And boy, have they come out strong, really pounding the offensive board for second chance points.
And so Graham will bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets.
And one thing you love about Ingles, he hits a lot of contested jumpers.
He does, and he'll get to his game by using jab steps, pump fakes, really good ball handler. He's unafraid in the clutch. He'll talk a little smack every now and again. Joe Ingles has carved out quite a career.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Graham with the ball. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Cleveland.
He was also an excellent setup man as well. This guy was cutting the defense to shreds with incredible passing.
It's good on the putback.
We call that persistence, folks. Bismack Biyombo is a force on the offensive glass.
Thomas feeling it out a bit. Pass to O'Neal. Just 5 to shoot. To the paint. It's deflected. It's stolen by Monk. Here's the break. And Wanamaker has it in the corner. They get it back.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Pass to Ilyasova. Clarkson on the wing. Defended by Bridges. Shoots from the right block. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Hornets trail by 13. Here's Wanamaker. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Passes it to Bridges. And Thomas over to help. 4 on the shot clock. Wanamaker misses. Jazz leading by 13. 17 seconds left to play in the first. Now, here's Clarkson. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. It's been all about Derek Favors for Utah. Scoring, rebounding, he was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. Back to the action after this word. And from moments ago, we got this from Donovan Mitchell on how his team maintains its edge.
That's been our whole story all year is the underdog. You know, and a lot of guys on this team have been that way throughout their lives and their careers. There's so many guys on the team that have been doubted.
Using that doubt, Greg, as motivation.
Whatever helps you play with urgency. If it's feeling like you're second best, use that to your advantage.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Jazz, this has been the game they've wanted to have.
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
Taking a look at the Jazz. Inside, we have Ingles and Gobert. Thomas is out there with Conley, and it's O'Neal in at the small forward. First one falls for him. Greg, as a point guard, you must have had so much fun being surrounded by so much terrific talent at UNLV.
You know, Larry Johnson, Stacey Augmon, I mean, I could go on. And you're right, I was blessed to play alongside these guys. They were incredible talents, finishers. And, you know, you don't always appreciate it going through that moment, but the fact that we're all still close and stay in contact, man, what an awesome experience to be a part of that team.
Chemistry must have been off the charts on that team.
It was, and we had a lot of personalities, man. It was a different era back then, but I tell you, again, I wouldn't trade that experience for anything.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Mike Conley is a 3-time Sportsmanship Award winner. He's also won the Teammate Award. And he's never been assessed a technical foul at any level of basketball. Now, some ask if going easy on the refs costs him calls down the road. But Coach Quinn Snyder said it's hard to imagine that handling yourself with poise and respect can ever be a negative. Guys?
Well said. Thanks, David. Graham against Conley. Now the pass to Wanamaker. To the middle, 6 to shoot. The shot by Monk is no good. Utah leading by 15. Thomas goes in. They get a hand on it, and stolen by Graham. And a fast break now for the Hornets. And finished off by Graham.
And there's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set, and you can get some easy baskets here.
Pass to Gobert. Conley scanning the floor. Gobert the pass to Ingles. Bridges with the board. Hornets trail by 13. And it's Monk that time on the assist from Bridges.
And how about Monk there? You better get in front of him when he's in attack mode. If you allow him to get to that launching pad, it is too little, too late.
Conley dishes to Ingles. In the corner, O'Neal with it. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for the Utah Jazz. On Friday, they'll face off against Jimmy Butler and the Miami Heat. And then on Monday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the Portland Trail Blazers.
And for their matchup with Detroit, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
O'Neal kicks to Gobert. Shoots over Biyombo.
Well, the 7'7" wingspan of Mr. Biyombo can be intimidating. Twice on the pipes.
The shot by Monk is no good. Jazz leading by 11. Conley the pass to Ingles. Over Bridges. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. The Hornets have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. The shot by Monk is no good. The Jazz have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Conley gets the bucket. Conley's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Hey, this guy is competitive. He's tough, and he'll play through contact. Mike Conley doing work inside.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in this second quarter of play. Charlotte calls timeout.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. Utah also making some changes. Derek Favors checked in for Joe Ingles, and Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Matt Thomas. Rozier the pass to Hayward. Ball, the bounce pass. Gobert with the block.
Let's remember that the 7-foot frame includes a 7'9" wingspan. Rudy Gobert, the Stifle Tower, doing work.
O'Neal passes to Favors. Back to O'Neal from downtown. That one no good. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way.
Boy, pure strength from Hayward. Loves overcoming any challenge a defender might throw his way.
And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Jazz. 17 points was their biggest margin. He kicks to Favors. Shoots over Washington. Another miss by Utah. Hornets trail by 11. Out left to the wing. Ball against Mitchell. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, You could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And they're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time D.
And here is Mitchell. 32 points for him last game against the Hawks in Atlanta.
Well, you also have to credit the way he controlled the pace of the game and was able to create for his teammates.
Another miss by Utah. The Hornets have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Here's Ball. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
And you look at it, 8 of the last 10 points they've given up here coming in transition.
Outside Favors. Rozier against Conley. Stolen by Washington. And here we go. Hornets running again. And with that shot, the Jazz lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Ball.
And now they're turning this game into a drag race, sprinting out for easy fast break baskets.
Greg, maybe not the tallest big in the league, but Washington's reach is the great equalizer.
The stand's only 6'7", but that 7'2" wingspan, it allows him to play big, snatch rebounds in traffic, and make contested shots in the paint. I think the young fella's got a bright future.
Gordon Hayward, such a strong connection with his guys. I'll tell you, the alley-oop is pretty.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Jazz. Greg, I think of you in a New York Knicks uniform, legendary arena you played in. What was that experience like?
Kevin, intense. I remember the first time I suited up in a preseason game. We played the Dallas Mavericks. Both teams went up and down the court 3 times and nobody scored, and the fans started booing. And that's when I knew this is a little bit different. You better bring your A game.
And thicker skin, correct?
That too, yeah. And fortunately, there was no social media or internet back then. Goodness gracious.
Just 5 on the clock. Mitchell finds Clarkson. Trying to get something going. Here's Favors. At the elbow, it's Gobert. A 3 from Bogdanovich. That shot missing. Hornets trail by 5. This offense has really been clicking.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with.
Rozier, the pass to Hayward. Shoots over Clarkson. But they recover it. Inside, shot clock at 4, and Ball puts it in. Ball's got 6 in the quarter.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Clarkson against Rozier. Now Clarkson, no points in the game yet for him. 6 on the shot clock. It's deflected. Mitchell kicks to Gobert. Over Hayward. The Jazz with another miss. Charlotte has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Down low, trying to find Ball. He gets it to him. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Pass to Hayward. Lets it go with a 3. Rebound, Utah. Favors got his 8th rebound here tonight.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
And he gets the bucket.
Well, Jordan Clarkson loves the offensive end, and he's in the flow on that drive. That's nice.
Hornets trail by 5. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Hayward. Ready by Bogdanovich. The Jazz shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Here's Rozier, and some very quick points for him on that possession. Rozier's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Encouraging to see Rozier drain that one. You know it has to help his confidence moving forward.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Kicks to Clarkson. Shot clock at 6. Passes to Mitchell. Here's Gobert. shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. LaMelo Ball picks one up.
Well, if you're on the defensive end, you can't fall for Rudy Gobert's tricks. This guy is very crafty at using that up fake.
And Doris, as Gobert has added strength, his rebounding numbers have continued to improve.
That's right, Greg. He's always been a force as a shot blocker. But over the past 2 seasons, this guy as a rebounder has been top 3 in the league. Last year, he even challenged Andre Drummond for king of the boards. He's got great size, great anticipation, and he plays with passion.
A free throw drops for Gobert.
See, I have so much appreciation for the way Rudy Gobert plays the game. This guy takes smart shots on the offensive end. He uses that reach to perfection on the defensive end. He is a defense unto himself.
Ilyasova, he's checked in for Utah.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Got a piece of it. Stolen by Clarkson. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball. Bridges, he's checked in for Charlotte. Utah leading by 5. Clarkson with the ball. To the inside. Stolen by Washington. And there's the foul. It goes on Ilyasova. That is his first foul of the game. Charlotte has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. And the pass to Washington. Bridges with it. Here's Rozier. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Clarkson taking his time here. Pass to Mitchell. Now, here's Clarkson. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. 5 to shoot. Mitchell outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got his 3rd assist on the night. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Rozier. There's the triple. The rebound by the Jazz. 17 points was their biggest margin. Here's Clarkson. And he lays it straight in. Clarkson's got his second bucket.
Well, we understand that Jordan Clarkson is strong enough to take contact and continue through to play. Nice aggressiveness.
Well, the Hornets shooting reasonably well, 45%. Mitchell against Ball. He kicks it to Bridges. Fires from deep. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Bogdanovich. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Bogdanovich has got great size for a guard, which makes defending him very difficult, particularly at that high release point.
For Utah, they haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Free throw good, Bogdanovich.
Well, Bojan Bogdanovich may be one of the most underrated players in this league. This guy understands his role and plays it well.
Catching up on the changes for Charlotte. Biombo is checked in for Cody Zeller. Monk comes in for P.J. Washington. Brad Wanamaker's checked in for Ball. And Devontae Graham subbed in for Rozier. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Just rising up with purpose. Allow Bridges to get this kind of positioning, and he is going to hammer it home.
Mitchell against Graham. Mitchell kicks to Thomas. passes it to Bogdanovich. Off target from three-point range.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Joe Ingles, who's checked in for Gobert. And here is Graham. They looked at their offensive attack. Right now averages nearly 12 points a game. Dishes it to Bridges. Releases. Again, the Hornets score.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Thomas passes to Ilyasova. He dishes it to Mitchell. Back to Ilyasova. The three from Thomas. The shot missing.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Biombo, the pass to Wanamaker. Doesn't go for him. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Jazz out in front, up 5. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Joined by Coach Quinn Snyder. Quinn, your team is competing at a very high level. What do you think that's happening?
Well, we're trying to defend, and we've been a little bit fortunate too. They've missed some shots, but more than anything, we just want to try to guard and make it hard on them.
Got to make them feel it. Thanks, Quinn. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, welcome back. Ernie Johnson alongside the Jet. That's Kenny Smith. The Diesel, that's Shaquille O'Neal. A lot of big-time action so far in this one. A tremendous start for Donovan Mitchell. He had 10 points, 3 assists, and 1 steal. During the draft process in 2013, some scouts called Rudy Gobert too mild-mannered. Kenny, you wouldn't know it watching him now, would you?
Not at all. But he did lack strength to be physical early on in his career, but his body has matured. He's more assertive. He's confident, and also, he's a vocal leader. That's grown.
And you got to credit Coach Snyder for Gobert's development as a coach. Stifles power, ability to intimidate, sets the tone for this team.
Wow, for a guy who loves nicknames, how do you like the Stifle Tower?
Nice. I made it up. That's why I like it.
That's debatable. And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half, about to get underway.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
And he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Here's Mitchell. Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. On the court for the Hornets, Washington and Zeller are in the middle. Rozier's out there with ball, and it's Hayward in at the small forward.
Very difficult to match up with Favors. I love how under control, under duress he was right there.
Outside, ball. To the right side. Washington. Off target with his 3.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Mitchell with it. Now guarded by Ball. Mitchell looking it over. Here's Gobert. It's good. And it's a 9-point Jazz lead.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Charlotte shooting at 44%. Pretty reasonable. Hayward outside. Looking to get it going. And he sinks the layup. Hayward's got 6 points.
Attacking right there. Hayward using the strength that he has built up over the years to finish through contact.
Ball against Mitchell. Outside Favors. Nice ball movement by Utah. Now Conley. 6 points for him. 5 on the clock. Mitchell dishes to Conley. Over Rozier. Offensive rebound. Hornets trail by 7. And there's the pass to Zeller. There's the dish to Hayward. Count the basket and the foul. It's going to go on Bojan Bogdanovic.
You know, Gordon Hayward has paid a price in the gym, and now his strength allows him to score through aggressive defenders.
The Hornets have been at their finest form at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes. The free throw drops by Hayward.
Well, this is a space you do not want to allow Gordon Hayward to get. He has been a lights-out free throw shooter his entire career.
Outside Favors. Conley against Rozier. Conley kicks to Gobert. Back to Conley. And there's the call on Cody Zeller. That's foul number 2 for him. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And you can see the mindset he has. When the game's this close, he's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
Bogdanovic against Hayward. And Favors has it in the corner. 4 on the clock. Gobert, the pass to Bogdanovic. Misses the wing J. Hornets trail by 4.
Well, being aggressive and assertive. The big man snatching the rebound.
Here's Mitchell. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle. And now a 3-point play chance here for him.
This is what Donovan Mitchell is looking for. He wants to seek out body contact and get the hoop in the harm.
The Jazz have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts.
One shot.
Free throw drops for Mitchell.
It's crazy to think that 12 teams passed on Donovan Mitchell. He has become a premier scorer in the NBA. Oh, would they love a do-over.
Bogdanovic against Hayward. Second chance shot. And he gets it to go. Zeller's got his second bucket tonight.
Well, you have to be cognizant of where people are when the shot goes up. Defenders not blocking out in that instance.
Pass to Mitchell. Fires for 3. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got his 4th assist in this one.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the 3rd. Rozier against Conley. Rozier kicks to Washington. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Over in the corner, Conley. Here's Bogdanovic. Tries again. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Bogdanovic staying confident down low, being physical with the defense, and gets rewarded with a trip to the foul line.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Take a break. Take a break.
2 shots.
The first one falls. And so Bogdanovich nails both of them. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Charlotte Hornets, trailing by 10. Rozier against Conley. Rozier kicks to Ball. Clock at 6. A shot by Hayward, wide open. His three-pointers off the mark.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Well, that's about hustle and effort from Bogdanovich. To go after the rebound with that kind of intention is exactly what you hope for as a coach.
Mitchell against Ball. Over in the corner, Washington. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Jazz leading by 12. Bogdanovich with it, now guarded by Ball. Shoots the three. And there's Bogdanovich. That's good on the assist from Conley. Bogdanovich has got 7 points for the quarter. The Hornets have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Charlotte calls timeout.
And looking to stop this run and get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
Charlotte making a switch here. Graham's checked in. And a switch here also for Utah. Clarkson's checked in. Pass to Graham. Hayward looking around. Back to Graham. Shot clock at 6. The dive for the ball. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession. With the All-Star game almost near, let's see how the East is shaking out. Taking a look at Charlotte. They're down in the bottom of the conference. Their fans hope they can turn it around and show some improvement.
And you know, for the Hornets, they've had such a disappointing season. Even when they've gotten a little bit of momentum, they haven't been able to keep it going.
It just feels like they're sputtering right now. Every time you think they've turned the corner, they really haven't.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Hayward against Gobert. Graham gets a wide open look. Hornets keep it alive. A nice shot by Zeller. Zeller's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
This guy is just working his tail off on the boards. You love the effort, love the energy.
Passes it to Favors. Clarkson with the ball. Knocked away and stolen by Graham. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. And Hayward gets it to go.
You love that this guy doesn't get down on himself after a rough first half. Keep your composure and keep grinding.
Outside Favors. Back to Clarkson. Outside Favors. To the paint. Here's Bogdanovich. Zeller grabs the board. Zeller's got 8 rebounds in this game. And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Biombo, he's checked in for Cody Zeller. Miles Bridges comes in for Washington. Malik Monk, he's checked in for Gordon Hayward. And Brad Wanamaker subbed in for Ball. To the left wing, back to Graham. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Bogdanovich passes to Favors. Trying to get open is Bogdanovich. And Favors gets it to go in on the assist from Bogdanovich.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovich, showing off his ability to find the open man, Kev?
Hornets trail by 15. Here's Graham.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The NBA continues to build international academies to develop prospects from other countries. Already, academy graduates are playing Division I college basketball. And before long, NBA players should start emerging from that pipeline. The league continues to reach out to find overlooked youngsters who have a gift and give them the opportunity. Guys?
Outstanding, David. Thank you. Joe Ingles, who's checked in for Utah. Thomas comes in for Mitchell. Now, here's Bridges. 10 points for him. Six on the shot clock. Fires top of the key. The shot by Monk is no good.
Listen, if you're that wide open, you have to take the shot, even if it's not your favorite.
And part of yet another great Kentucky recruiting class, Monk declared along with De'Aaron Fox, Bam Adebayo, 2 other 5-stars. I mean, talk about an NBA factory. That school is always competitive.
And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Jazz working now with the fresh shot clock.
Well, Biombo's calling card, right? A terrific shot blocker. Boy, put it in his vicinity. He's sending it back.
Zeller, he's checked in for Malik Monk. Hornets trail by 17. Wanamaker the pass to Graham. Now Zeller. To the middle and stolen by Bogdanovich. Here's Ingles, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And Monk made second-team All-American in his only year with the Wildcats, looking unstoppable on many occasions.
I mean, he just overwhelmed college opponents with his athleticism. But you get to the NBA, you find out how many great athletes are in this league. That's when you have to retool aspects of your game, which is what Monk is in the process of doing.
Free throw drops for Ingles.
What you love about Joe Ingles is he's going to give you a little bit of everything. He can score it, he can pass it, he can board it, and he can guard. Whatever you need, he's going to bring it.
Here's Wanamaker. And again, unable to change momentum here. Graham against Thomas. The pass to Ingles. Takes the 3. It's Biombo with the rebound. And so Graham will bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Here's Wanamaker. The basket is good off the assist from Graham. Wanamaker's got his second bucket of the night.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Thomas passes to Favors. Pass to Clarkson. Back to Favors. Over Zeller. And that one's good by Favors. Favors has got 6 here in this quarter.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Bridges. It's rebounded by Derek Favors. Favors got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Pass to Ingles. And here's Clarkson. Pass to Ingles. Shoots. That shot, no good. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. Here's Graham. Lays it up off the glass. Graham's got 6 points.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Outside Thomas. Kicks it to Clarkson. The Jazz working the ball around now. Bridges passes to Graham. Zeller trying to free himself up. Graham with the bucket. 8 points for him.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
And the Jazz call time here. And the Jazz making a change here. Ilyasova's checked in. And we've got a quick moment now to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for him.
He's really made that a focus of his game these past few years, and it's paid big-time dividends for him. He's become a much better rebounder, and it's increased his value as a player by leaps and bounds.
1:09 left in the third quarter of the game. The pass to Ingles. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And a moment here to check out the stats for Clarkson. Averaging 12 points, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. I mean, the numbers aren't bad on their own, but he knows that he can help this team in a bigger way.
And sometimes it comes down to the flow of the offense. One night it's your night, another night perhaps it's somebody else's.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
1:02 left in the third quarter. And Thomas over to help. Bridges, no one around him. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Bridges has got 13 points.
Capable of scorching you from the perimeter. When Bridges has a great look, he takes advantage.
Clarkson finds Ingles. Back to Clarkson. Pass to Thomas. Down low. It's tipped and stolen by Zeller. Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
A dangerous score from just about every area. Bridges very good at capitalizing in a number of ways.
Thomas dishes to Clarkson. Inside. Ilyasova down low. Covered by Biyombo. From deep Ingles. You can't hit that time. For 3, Bridges can't get it to fall. And so it's the Utah Jazz looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We'll return shortly. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So on the floor for Utah, they've got Favors. Ilyasova out there with Joe Ingles. Then it's Thomas. And it's Conley in at the point guard. Graham surveying the floor. Shot clock at 5. This one for 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. They led the game at 1 point by 20.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Hornets trail by 13. Now Rozier. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
It's nice to see Rozier being the aggressor, dictating the action, putting the defender on defense.
The first free throw is good.
You know, and every year, it just seems like Rozier gets better. You see his drive, the hunger, the desire to keep improving.
Gordon Hayward's checked in for Biyombo. And Utah also making a switch. Gobert's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Jazz leading by 11. Conley with it. To the paint. Here's Thomas. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. And for the Hornets, they're shooting 43% from the floor. Here's Rozier. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. The Jazz shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Here's Conley. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. And the Jazz lead by 13.
Well, Mike Conley, slight of frame, but the intention is there and finishes with contact.
And so Graham will bring it up for the Hornets. This is to Zeller. He kicks it to Hayward. And Hayward at the stuff.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Down low. Here's Conley. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Well, there's not a little bit of hesitation with Mike Conley. I know he's slight of frame, but he's thinking I can score it in the painted area.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Pass to Zeller. He dishes it to Hayward. It's good.
After an ice-cold start to this game, he is pouring it on here in the second half.
Jazz leading by 11. Outside Conley. And Gobert kicks to Ingles. Looking for Favors. He gets it there. 6 to shoot. Conley against Rozier. Conley's shot is off.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
And some changes here for the Hornets. E.J. Washington comes in for Bridges. And Ball subbed in for Devontae Green. Mitchell, he's checked in for the Jazz. For Charlotte, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Passes it to Zeller. Ingles against Hayward. Zeller passes to Washington. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert. And the first one drops.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Bogdanovich is checked in for the Jazz. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Conley, the pass to Favors. Conley against Rozier. Conley gets the bucket.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot. Hot.
And here are the Hornets now. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Rozier, the pass to Zeller. Here's Hayward from 13 feet. It goes down. Hayward's got 6 in the quarter. Utah leading by 9. Outside Conley. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. The pass to Bogdanovich. 5 to shoot. The 3. It's not going to go for him. Hayward with some nice D. Pass to Washington. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Gordon Hayward in that instance. You think of him as a scorer, but he's a terrific setup guy as well.
Rozier against Conley. He feeds it to Gobert. Over Zeller. And Gobert with the basket on the assist from Conley. Conley's got 6 assists in the game. Hornets trail by 9. Ball, the pass to Washington. To the inside. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Mitchell kicks to Favors. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Bogdanovich. 6 on the shot clock. Hayward with some nice D.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
And so Gobert will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Conley gets the bucket.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
For Charlotte, they've gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Ball, the pass to Zeller. It's good, and the Jazz lead has cut back down to a 7-point margin, getting the points there from Hayward.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Mitchell outside. Back to Conley. Kicks to Mitchell. Fires from 14. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Mitchell's got 22 points.
Yeah, Donovan Mitchell in the mid-range, making great use of what the defense is giving him.
Hornets have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Now the dish to Conley. Passes it to Gobert. Back to Conley. To the middle. Here's Bogdanovich. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got his 8th assist in the game.
Well, you have to like the balance of Bojan Bogdanovich. Keeping it through the contact. That is nicely done.
Rozier kicks to ball. There's the pass to Hayward. And he's good on the 3-ball. He's got 22.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
Here is Conley. Pass to Gobert. Conley against Rozier. 5 on the clock. Yep, that one goes.
I think as long as Derek Favors is in rhythm, you've got to get him the basketball. This is such a talented offensive player.
Now, here's Rozier. Outside, ball. Pass to Hayward. Back to ball. Pass to Washington. And another 3 for Charlotte.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Utah leading by 7. Mitchell outside. Now the pass to Bogdanovich. Gobert trying to get open. Offensive rebound. Favors. And Derek Favors with the slam.
At 6'10", Derek Favors will always be a threat to jam it home. Exposes the defense there.
The Hornets have gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom of the net here in the fourth, 8 of 12. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Rozier the pass to Hayward. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Rozier's got 3 assists tonight.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Ball against Mitchell. Pass to Bogdanovich. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Bogdanovich has got 12 points here in the second half. Ball from long range. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
To the paint with the teardrop, and Hayward with the block.
Well, this is where Gordon Hayward has turned himself into a dependable two-way player. How good is he at using his length to turn away these shots?
Here's Conley. Here's Gobert. But they get it back.
Yeah, just nice hustle there. That work gets them the extra possession.
Just 4 to shoot. And another shot. Oh, he touched it while it was in the cylinder. That's offensive basket interference. And the Hornets call time here. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
Guys, you have got to find a way to slow this man down. This is a great timeout.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game, Michael Conley.
And he's got to be thrilled with how well he shot the ball, Kevin. Good on almost 60% of his shots. That's what I call an efficient performance. And a team loves having someone that dependable they can rely on.
There must be something about playing in a hostile environment that drives him. He is really fed off that. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. I was able to catch the message James Borrego gave to his team. He said, look, you guys are playing physical, and I like that, but it has to be under control. We've committed way too many fouls. We've allowed way too many foul shots. Kevin?
Yes, that goes in. Hayward's got 27 points.
Pretty good quickness from the agile Gordon Hayward, effortlessly to the rim with that athleticism.
Mitchell against Ball. Mitchell passes to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Hornets trail by 9. And here's Hayward. Over Bogdanovich. Hayward can hit. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Bogdanovich, no luck for the Hornets. This one not looking too good. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. No question he got bumped on that shot.
So the first one drops, and that brings them within 8. And so he hits both. .136 left in the game. Pass to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Well, it's all about decision-making in the pick and roll. And Donovan Mitchell making all the right choices.
Free throw drops for Mitchell. Now Hayward. 1:15 left in the fourth quarter. Passes to Washington. Count the basket.
Well, just tremendous composure on the interior. Read the defense, take advantage of the situation, and deliver.
Utah calls timeout. They're in front by 8. 1:11 left in the fourth quarter. Left in the game. Stolen by Washington. And now ball pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Well, the pass to set up that bucket was terrific. Fired it right up the court. Didn't allow the defense to react in time. Nice.
Mitchell is doubled. Conley finds Favors. Now here's Gobert. Mitchell outside. Looking for Favors. He gets it there. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. And the Jazz lead by 8.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
To the inside. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Free throw drops for Mitchell.
Those free throws are the nail in the coffin, guys.
Here's the Hornets with the ball. They trail by 11. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Inside, reverses, and it's good on the way in.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
And so it's Utah with the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Mike, when you look at how the team's been playing the last few games, are you happy with the way things are going?
Yeah, you know, I think we're playing very well. I think we're finally getting the chemistry that we want, and everybody's just playing hard right now.
Always a team effort here. Congrats on the win. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.